What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of May. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you are new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Aquarius? Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love. First 2 weeks of May. Any love messages for my Aquarius? Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. First 2 weeks of May. Okay, the Empress card, the Seven of Swords, Hanged Man in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone here is withholding something, Aquarius. Either it's you or the person you're dealing with. I mean, a King of Swords could be you and a masculine energy. I mean, it's air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the King of Swords in the reverse, it's like there's either a sense of really withholding, or it's dishonesty, really. I mean, we've got the Seven of Swords here in the center. So sometimes this is dishonesty, like it's an actual lie and deceit, and sometimes it can be avoidance. So when we're not really showing up, we're not being upfront, we're not being honest about our feelings, we're not being direct. Seven of Swords tends to like go about things in a roundabout way. It's strategic. And we've got an Empress here. So yeah, and then the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, this is like really holding back. Yeah, okay, so Aquarius, the Empress card is, you know, for some of you, you're a wife and a mother, or that's what you're dealing with. But otherwise, this is really about like, where do I want to go? How do I want to expand? Like, you could be trying to really get to the next phase with a person. You may be in a commitment with this person, but it seems to be that there might be a block because one or both of you isn't being clear with one another, or you know, maybe it's communication, or maybe it's like there's just this sense of a barrier when it comes to maybe intimacy. King of Swords in the reverse, it's not the healthy king, it's avoidant. I'm just hearing avoidance. There's something that needs to be taken care of and there's an avoidance of it. The Hangman is in the reverse, so there's a sense of maybe there has been a break, or something has been in suspension. Maybe you're coming out of that, wanting to take some kind of an action. The Ten of Wands is in the reverse, so there's a sense of wanting to drop the burdens. And the Hermit card's in the reverse, so there's coming out of isolation. So maybe you and this person have taken a break from one another. Maybe also there has been issues between the two of you keeping you stuck. Like, I mean, there could have been a lot of distrust between the two of you, and that distrust may not be on the basis of anything that's really actually happened. It could be blocks, like fears. Okay, so there may be a sense now of needing to drop some of these burdens, like what's blocking the connection. And the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, so it's like letting go. Maybe there's a lot of resentments, like maybe you and this person, you hold on to things too tightly and it blocks the connection, like when you get maybe triggered by one another, or maybe you or them or both of you are holding on to stuff that's has nothing to do with the connection. There seems to be this wanting to do that, wanting to let go of stuff, to move forward, to let go of the burdens, to come out of this distance energy. And then I've got the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, so if you are in a commitment with this person, it could be that they're this, you know, the Hierophant in the reverse could be a sort of feeling like that's sort of breaking down. Or if you were working towards commitment with a person, it could be that you haven't reached that yet because there's a block here. There's a lack of trust between the two of you, a lack of loyalty, a lack of trust, a lack of commitment. And then you've got the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is your energy, Aquarius, or Gemini or Libra. But we've got a Queen of Swords in the upright and a King of Swords in the reverse. Someone here just feels like the other one is not on the same page, not communicating clearly, or has been dishonest or isn't loyal. Sorry, Aquarius. There is like, it's like on one hand, someone here probably is very much loyal and has the plan and is very clear on what they want. And the other person, it sort of feels like they're not on the same page. or just not being honest about maybe their feelings in some way. It doesn't even have to be, like I said, like cheating. You know, King of Pentacles can be disloyal, but it might just be suspicion of that because the communication's not upfront, or there's this holding back with one another. There could be a lot of distrust in this connection that's been brought over from the past outside of your connection. It could cause a lot of fears around commitment, or even if you are in a commitment, it could create issues in the commitment. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Aquarius? So because I don't want to alarm any of you. I'm not saying that like you're all dealing with a cheater and whatever, but the cards aren't great. With the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse, something is leading to, it's like, it's not clear. So the Queen of Swords is you, and I think that your energy is about getting clear. There's a conversation that needs to be had. It might be a decision, like you definitely want to come unstuck. So if you have been, you know, in hermit mode, or you and this person have had a break from one another, you're ready to come unstuck, you want to get everything out on the table. And it may mean that there's a decision that needs to be made. Queen of Swords does make cuts. So you might be now, you know, wondering, do I want to also let this go? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Do I want to let this go because something here doesn't feel right for me? Either there has been outright dishonesty, or I can't break the barrier, right, with this person to get to that level of intimacy that I want. I mean, Empress card, you really want to grow with a person. Okay, or maybe you're, you know, the Seven of Swords, Aquarius, maybe this is you haven't been honest, but there might be something else that's grabbed your eye and you're feeling like, look, I've outgrown this. Okay, there's some growing pains here in this situation. So maybe you and this person, you trigger each other and it is for your growth. Maybe it's testing your own sense of self-worth. That's the Empress, and you're coming into that Empress energy. So now you're needing to look at the situation and say, can we drop the burdens and work through it and align with one another and continue to grow, or have I outgrown it? That's what I'm hearing. The Lovers card. Okay, now the Lovers card, so there could be a very strong connection here, and that's why I'm saying to you, it could be that you are learning a lot, but the Lovers card is also choices, right? So there could be that you need to make a decision, or there could be another person in the mix here. Yeah, there's a Two of Cups, soul connection with Six of Pentacles. There's something here about balance and reciprocity is what you're trying to achieve. You or the other person, or both of you, feel that you're giving more. I'm getting more, so Aquarius, you feel like you're investing a lot and you're getting, that's like the breadcrumbing. Emotionally, right? If you're in a commitment with this person, there could be issues around financial dependency, or someone is supporting the other person. And that could lead to, you know, something that contributes to issues. I don't know. Doesn't have to be, or it shouldn't, but I'm just saying, I'm just calling out what's going on here. So I don't know. Look, the Lovers card, there could be a choice that needs to be made here. And I'm going to get cards on them. Okay, but I've got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is about self-focus. And so maybe you're making a decision regardless that you want to, first of all, you want to have a conversation, you want to get very clear on the issues. And secondly, you might be wanting to focus more on you and on your career and on your pentacles and on your independence and your abundance. For some of you, you're choosing to make yourself available for something else. Okay, I mean, the High Priest in the reverse, this is an unconventional type of an energy. So for some of you, you know, you and this person, or both of you, might not have a conventional type of a relationship. Okay, maybe you're somewhat committed but not entirely committed, but for others of you, this is like also maybe you don't share the same values. Maybe one person's very traditional and another person is not, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so there seems to be something that really just causes it. There's an imbalance. There's an issue with the communication. There's also this kind of distrust, okay? With the High Priest in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. So if you've taken a step back, this is coming out of silence, but this is also an element of secrecy. So it's almost like maybe you and this person, you feel like you withhold from one another. You're not honest, you're not upfront with one another. And this is in the reverse, so that there could be this getting things out on the table or making discoveries now as we move through May. Yeah, okay, and then we've got a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So So we've got a match. King and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright, King of Swords in the reverse. It's just, as far as the commitment goes, the stability and the commitment, you're both in the reverse. I also think when it's like that, there could be an over focus on material and not enough focus on connecting in another way. It also could be, you know, I mean, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, if that would be your energy, it's like you're not nurturing yourself. Okay, so maybe you're giving too much out into the connection. Maybe there's a lot of investment of time, energy, resources, and you're neglecting yourself, and you need to take some time to really focus on yourself. But there's just, some of you are deciding that you want to break up, or you want to have something unconventional, like not fully committed. Sorry guys, as I said, that Four of Wands in the reverse. I mean, this is like, either way, that's a lack of harmony. Something needs to be balanced out. But Four of Wands in the reverse can be like, if you're living together, this is a breakdown of the home, or taking a break from one another, or a breakdown of a marriage if you're married. Anyway, guys, sorry. Let me get a bit on this person and what's going to happen and their feelings and intentions, and we'll get some oracles. We've got Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Taurus, Libra, Taurus again with the High Priest, Virgo with the Hermit. Okay, what is this person's feelings and intentions towards Aquarius now in May, please, Spirit? I just saw the Fool, which is your energy, Aquarius. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and I saw the Sun card in the reverse, but I didn't call it. Okay, so 8 of Swords in the reverse, 7 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse. They want to get past the conflict and the drama with you, Aquarius, because I feel like maybe there has been some conflict or some tension. Then there's the Sun card in the reverse. So this is lack of joy. So something is leading to a lack of joy or fulfillment. It also can be a lack of transparency. Like things are not clear, or things haven't been made clear, and there's a confusion energy, the 7 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. I mean, this could be, this looks like a bit of smoke and mirrors type energy, Aquarius. Like it's not clear. Maybe things are not really, they look one way on the surface, but they're not. That's not the reality, especially if you're dealing with a situation where everything is very focused on like the material or appearances. And then what we have here is a lack of joy, because it might be all a bit of a facade. I mean, I feel like with the 9 of Cups, on one hand, this person sees you as a wish fulfillment. Maybe you have a good time together. The 9 of Cups, again, that could be a little bit just self-fulfilling. It can also be very indulgent. So maybe you are dealing with a situation where there's other things in the mix, other people in the mix, especially if you're not conventional. But the 9 of Cups can also be drinking, drugging, it can be partying. It can just be selfishness, okay? And then we've got an 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is like, you need to walk away from what's not working or causing the conflict. And I think they want to get past the conflict. But the 8 of Cups is also, is it time to walk away? And 8 of Swords is in the reverse. There's things that keep this connection very stuck. 8 of Swords in the upright also can be fears and limitations. So maybe this person also has a fear of commitment or being tied down, and they want to get past that fear. Maybe that's what causes the play-ups or the distrust, or, you know, or there's like a lot of negativity between the two of you. Anyway, and then, so this is in the reverse. So there's a sense of wanting to break free from the limitations or what's causing issues. Tell me about this 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, sorry, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there seems to be a breakdown. If you got a commitment with this person, this is like a breakdown for now. But as I said to you, there might be opportunity to leave behind what's causing that and maybe get past the conflict, or it's like walk away from what you were building and do it in a different way. Sorry, Aquarius. But also, you know, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, there could be issues coming up for this person around like family. They could have stuff connected to like their family, their history, and that causes them like a lot of confusion in the heart space, right? 7 of Cups. You know, 7 of Cups is also illusions. It's like when we go towards what's shiny and pretty, or we get distracted by that and we lose sight of what's important. And that could be family learned, right? That could be something inherited. That could be the way that things have been done. So they've lost sort of access. As I said, that Six of Cups, this is from the past in their history, or they've had a breakdown of relationship in the past. And so now it's like, instead of dealing with that, they just distract themselves, and, you know, they could be a bit avoidant, and that leads to a lack of intimacy. There's a withholding of emotion, or it's hard to get very deep. Okay, let's look at that Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a Death card in the reverse. So like I said, Aquarius, it's like it's unfinished. Okay, but we have the High Priestess in the upright, you have it in the reverse. So there may be periods of silence between the two of you, or there may be some secrecy or a holding back. And I know that you just want to come out of that. And I think you want to get everything out on the table. And I think there's going to be opportunity to do that. This is unfinished, even if you've taken a break. As I said, break, Four of Swords. Even if you're at a rest state, it's unfinished. They know that. So, and Six of Cups is a reconciliation type energy. So I think that there's opportunity to reconcile here. It's like, should I stay or should I go? I think you're going to be very focused on yourself, but I think you're going to have a very important conversation, and judging from that, you're going to make a decision. Okay, we've got the Fool card, which is your energy, and I saw it when shuffling. So this is about, should we just take a leap onto a new cycle? It can also be, should we just leap onto other things? I'm sorry, I'll just be honest, Aquarius. Yeah, and then the Five of Cups is in the reverse with the Three of Cups in the reverse. This is about getting over some kind of pain or disappointment around other energy. So for some of you, there is a love triangle, or there's outside people involved here. This could also be unhealthy third-party energy that's just temptation, or connected to having fun and a good time and drinking. Or if you are unconventional, it's just what it is, but it's still impacting on the connection, right? So maybe it's about getting on the same page and getting over some hurt feelings or regrets. Or maybe this is about processing some disappointments from the past, family or past relationships, in order to take that leap and have something better with you. Because the Fool card is like leaping into the unknown, and the unknown is scary. So we hold on sometimes to bad patterns, negative thinking, or pain. Or if you know, if we have addictions and stuff, it's like a numbing. Okay, Aquarius, so let me get you some Mystic Black Rose. Faith, wishing, praying, hope. So there's still hope for this. And then present, living in the moment, in the now. So there's stuff that needs to be let go of from the past to move forward in a better direction. I'll just get, what's this? Secrets. So there's a lot of this withholding, right? Secrets, love affair. I said illusions so many times. Secrets, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up. Now, again, it doesn't have to be the love affair. For some of you, that's what's going on. But the secrets, it's this withholding, right? So there could be a lot of this fear of actually getting deep and vulnerable. And then that means that everything is kept inside. And then there's just a lot of focus on the material and the superficial. Okay, yeah, pain, exactly. Guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain. Family, also pain connected to family and family history. But then there's also a deep sense of insecurity. There's distrust here. So it could be just like this triggering back and forth, like one person's behavior triggers the other person's, and then it sort of escalates that feeling of being insecure and, unable to build security with each other, because feeling safe is on there. So there needs to be work done to feel safe with one another. And for some of you, starting a family, making a home, and the Four of Wands is in the reverse. So it's like, in order to really make a home and have that security and stability, this has to be dealt with, right? Mask, pretending, not genuine, two-face, putting up a front. I mean, you may both be doing that, Aquarius. Sorry, I'm not giving you shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this can be a little bit like false pretenses, or not, putting up a front, not being upfront with one another, okay? And then we've got witchcraft, negativity. Also a lot of negativity. I said that before. So the Eight of Swords, I think they want to get past that. That's negative mindset, negative thinking patterns. and then union, reconciliation, making it work. There you go. Okay, so there's opportunity here to make it work, but there's also work to do. And I think you're going to be also just very focused on work, Aquarius, but there is a lot pivoting on this conversation. And then you need to decide what feels good and what feels right, okay? All right, I hope that that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.